Hello everyone, I'm OracleUnicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Alright, please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket, you never know, you might need it for later. And be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as my videos do cross-connect with each other. This is a weekly reading for Scorpio. But also keep in mind that the energies vary. This could help when it comes to things of the past, or help with things now, or help with things in the future. Or there could be some other, my older videos that could help with things right now too. So, yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Subscribing greatly helps to improve the channel. Thank you so much for all of your support. Yes. Thank you. Alright, so let's see what we got for you. Interesting, we got one less than the last two. Apparently that was a very prominent energy that wanted to extend itself up. Wow. Jeez. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius in your chart. Okay. Because you even have the Wheel of Fate. Well, the Wheel of Fortune. The fate turning into your favor as well. But you, this is an opportunity. For you, this is I'm almost starting to feel as if this is a change in direction, like a 180 change in direction, like you were going to go one direction and then you literally flip and go a different direction. You end up receiving, I feel downloads, healing downloads of projection and strength and dreaming your kind of like emotional fulfillment into view. It's coming in for you, like knowing what it is that you want and seeing the omens towards that direction. And I feel like it's like a complete like shift, especially with this card, Footprints. And the other card that's in that deck is like the Seeker. It's going through like kind of like wooded area. This is like a desert. So it's like with opportunity here, healing, and projection, and inner journeys, by the way. So with transmutation being here too, omens into this direction, self-acceptance. I feel that's so emotional self-acceptance, like accepting the emotional value that you have in your own heart, even though it seems like it would be like an extremely rough direction, because I mean you have the freaking strength card here. That's a rough direction. Like, I no wonder you were thinking of going the other direction. You're just like, well, I don't know about that one, you know. But all the omens are pointing you towards it. It's very interesting. Even nature. You got the Mother Earth, like, and it's, which is very interesting to me, which is why it's making me feel as if like this is like from the depths of your emotions that's really pulling you towards this direction that your mind is like, you gotta be kidding me, you know? Like, that's exactly how I feel, and it helps with your inner journey and your personal issues reaches a resolution. And this is Cancer. This is like, wow, such emotional depth. That's crazy. Okay. In the darkness. You got the darkness card. Wow. It's like, I feel like your projection about this this opportunity that's being presented to you has a lot of emotional depths, darkness into it, but a lot of healing and transmutation into your full, authentic self, with honoring your emotional value with yourself, okay? I didn't even look at the bottom of this one. And it's blossoming. Wow, you're getting certainty into it and respect to it. You are completely being pushed into this direction, and it's going to give you peace. Peace and a lot of love. Even though it seems like a dark tunnel, you're going to be going down, almost like emotionally. It almost feels like you're going to have to put up some kind of battle, but it's like it's teaching you how to keep at peace and harmony in your own self, and within the walk of this direction that is going to play in a big healing when it comes to balancing out your emotions with being intellect into your own venture. It's an inward journey of your emotions type of path to heal your projection into your own life, into your own life with yourself and of yourself. Okay. And to look at the bigger picture, I swear you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. So you have Sagittarius in your chart because they got this one too. This was under like a few cards of their overall energy. So yeah, and to me, I feel with this being under opportunity, it's definitely a big fiery new start for you, even though you really didn't get the new start card. But that's exactly how I see this big picture and discernment. You're definitely going to, you definitely are or going to be in a lot of discernment about this, but with these, oh my goodness, you're going to take action towards it. You just are. That's the hidden aspect in your subconscious. You're going to end up taking action into it. You're going to be getting a lot of nourishment about it and acquire a sense of harmonizing piece of emotion within yourself that's going to blossom. And to see, to know is to be focused. This is the focus card, but I wrote to see, to know is to be focused towards that direction. Fulfillment and wish, the path. This opportunity is the path towards your fulfillment and wish. Nourishment, the void. There's going to be some like hidden aspects into it, especially with having the darkness and the void in your in this reading. But to know you're guided and hold your vision. Hold your vision of this and to know you're guided through this. You're going to be, you are and will be also fully guided into this when it comes to your intuition and emotions. Usually people say, oh, it's not good to kind of like follow in your emotions on everything, but even though I go through hard times, I found my emotions that lead me to certain things has always made me more prominent towards the path that I want to be in for my own 10 of Cups emotional fulfillment. So it does, even though the path gets hard, it is, and that you feel like it's not the right path for you because things are going bad, but it is shaping you and evolving you into what it is that you're really wanting to fulfill inside yourself and outside of yourself. Okay, which is why I feel it's time to take action, and this energy is gaining a lot of momentum, and communication will be the strong key in this direction. Communication is going to really be its strong grounding, okay? Very strong grounding. So I feel like this is going to be practicing a lot when it comes to communicating with other people in a very compassionate level about your emotional boundaries or emotional triggers. And it's really blossoming you out to be more open, okay? And it's going to really help the focus to flourish and to be able to see your focus and your flourishment blossom. Okay, this communication is going to relieve visual way into being able to see the small details really starting to make flourishment. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull out my own personal tarot cards. Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh wow, you even got the 8 of Staves, communication. Communication. Page of Coins. You could be giving out some kind of a work news or work offer, or someone could be offering this to you. Knight of Staves and the Hermit, possibly from a Virgo, or you may have Virgo in your chart, and that reading is going to help you when it comes to correspond with this reading too. Okay. The Knight of Staves, it's a very passionate, driven action being taken, which you have the Time for Action card, Page of Swords. So either someone or you have been watching this happening and creating, and I'm literally just giving you a crap load of certainty and confirmation on all of this happening, and you're realizing it like right now. You're like, what? King of Staves. You could be dealing with someone that is of a fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that is of issues when it comes to a balancing of give and take. But this path is going to be extremely illuminated for you. You will see the illumination of the situation behind its own scenes. Apology is going to end up being given, which is going to bring in the 10 of Staves, burdens, obligations, and responsibilities being talked about, being collaborated with, being understood on what it is that is needed to be given out or taken care of. No longer feeling left out in the cold, or knowing that you can't go back to what once was, okay? Because this card is like a double meaning for me, which is the 5 of Coins. So a lot of people say it's like feeling left out in the cold, or to just know you can't go back to where you were. You have to, you're being forced to move forward. Ace of Chalices, wow. You have the Page of Chalice, which is like an apology or an emotional news coming in. And then you have the Ace of Chalice, so that's like, with you being a Scorpio, that's big. That's like a huge, big change. It's like a releasing of a lot of things emotionally that's been weighed on you for a long time now. And you're coming into being able to stand in the strength to release what is needed to be said with the Ace of Swords, with a bunch of truth backing it up. You have the Hangman, okay? You have the Hangman, which in my depiction of what I feel that is going on here is that you are in enlightenment of knowing what direction to go into, but you are taking patience into playing it into play at the right time, okay? That is going to be the most beneficial for you and this other person, or for you in the longer run if this goes within a work opportunity, okay? But with the Page of Chalices, having an apology, maybe it's having patience to give out this apology with a bunch of truth behind it, and shining illumination on the hidden void in a lot of things with someone else. You got the Lover's card. Wow. And that's usually a decision card to me. This possibly for some of you could be the decision of, oh wow, we got the Victory. The Victory card at the bottom. You're gonna get a lot of victory out of this. Whatever it may be that you choose. Because I feel it may be you're choosing between two people. Going to get victory. You're going to choose the right one. All right, Scorpio. I don't think I have any more to say. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. I am Oracle Unicorn. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Subscribing greatly improves the channel. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you wouldn't mind sharing on social media for me, that would be greatly appreciated. You never know who that might see this in your feed, that it will help them with things that they may be going through. All right. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.